Recording in progress.
That was actually pretty damn good.
I love it.
I'm fucking exhausted, y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't push it too much tonight.
I mean, we've already been waiting a while, so.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's no one's fault. Everything's fine.
All right. So where we left off, you all found the frog-shaped rock in the Scorched Grove, discovered a hidden puzzle of sorts, and after solving the puzzle, found yourselves able to descend to a lower level, where you ended up finding some gargoyles in yet another puzzle. Upon defeating the gargoyles, you stepped upon a platform, heard a word in your mind that upon saying it, the platform you stood on began to descend, continuing downwards. As you head down, you now find yourselves in a very large chamber. You see a chamber that appears to be shaped out of black volcanic rock. There is a wooden disc in the center of this chamber that has series of druidic runes carved into its surface. Oh, wait, wrong one. Haha, there's a large subterranean cavern. It is lit by the glow of magma, which flows below an island of rock. A large bridge connects the islands to a bank on the other side where passage continues through the cavern wall. It is sweltering here. Standing at the edge of this bridge, what do you do?
Turn on my volcano light.
Take a look around and see if there's anything down there that might be a trap as we cross the bridge.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Oh. I didn't realize that was just all lava.
Gonna take a swig out of my water skin because it is hot.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna look up at the ceiling, see if I see anything.
Okay, make a perception check. Turn that down a little bit because it's a little loud for me. That's not perception, that's persuasion.
Oh.
Like, wait a
I've
minute.
done that so many. Hey, that's even better. Good, yay.
Okay.
I rolled higher on the one thing I have less than that.
Specifically looking up at the ceiling, you notice the area where the platform descended from is open, but other than that, it just looks like a lot of rock. Showery, as you are looking at the path in front of you, you notice there are these small gaps in the bridge. Just random holes that seem to be spaced out every few feet across the whole way.
Okay, so just some pothole traps.
Gaps of some kind.
Yeah.
Galen, the water is refreshing.
Can I take a closer look at one of these holes to see if they're if they've been carved or if they're just like the bridge is falling apart?
Are you going up to one?
Yes.
How carefully you say that now. So as you start to step on the bridge, on your way over to one of those holes, giant shoots of fire spring from them, shooting 20 feet into the air across the full bridge.
Okay. Is it lava or is it fire?
It's fire.
Okay.
Um,
And it's just shooting straight up. It's not shooting at an angle.
It's shooting straight up. I need you to
Okay.
make a dex save.
Oh, okay.
and I
Plus 4 on
assist them in the dodging. Do you need assisting with the dodging? I don't know what the reaction.
Nothing that you do can assist me with a natural 1.
So when you dodge out of the way, or attempt to dodge, yes, Zinzies.
Can I sacrifice my inspiration so she can re-roll that?
Of course.
Oh,
Reroll
thank
it.
you. That didn't do anything. Okay, that's better. 15 total. Wait,
15
This
total?
is why
Yes,
I
15
hoard
total.
my inspiration dice.
I usually do 2. I forgot. I'm sorry. I have invoke the Amaranth thing. I could have replaced. Wait,
You
I
can
don't know what those
save
are.
that, save that.
Okay, I need to figure out what they were.
We have a lot of inspiration die.
So first, as you dodge out of the way, are you going to continue dodging forward, or are you keep going back? Are you going back where you were?
No, I'm backing away.
You're backing away? Okay.
Yes, back towards the group. Oh,
You
no, I couldn't
take-
have-
9 points of fire damage
Okay.
as you dodge backwards and get singed by the flames.
Oh, watch the bridge.
Yep, and there's just like that row that you first walked towards is just shooting straight it's shooting straight up.
Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't a great idea.
Well, what? No, but that gives me an idea. I would like to get not quite as close as Shower got, but a little closer, and look in the immediate sort of area for anything that would be like that is trap-like. I'm going to try and detect for traps.
I'm going to cast guidance on you, so you have a D4 to that.
Okay.
Huzzah.
Roll an investigation check.
And there's the thing. Investigation. Oh no. Don't think I'm going to use my inspiration and do that again. Cause there. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use my inspiration to redo that, and I'm gonna use my D4. Don't think the D4 would have helped me.
You don't want to keep that natural 1? Why not?
No. Okay, 18.
Funnily enough, no one wants to keep a natural 1.
So strange.
Right?
18 plus
You can you can do that.
so a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You do notice that it's less that there are like specific stones in the way that you're triggering, more as just a proximity thing. As you're getting close to it, it sends it off.
Huh.
Question.
So that
Are these magical flames? Could they be extinguished with fire or with water?
They don't appear to be magical.
Okay. I could do something to get us across, but I don't know how long flames will stay out, so we might want to get ready to bolt.
Oh, goody.
How long is the bridge? Is it like 30 feet?
The bridge is the island is 30 feet wide, the ceiling is 60 feet high. The magma is 60 feet below you. The bridge is 20 feet long.
Oh, okay, perfect. I can try and create water over the bridge, enough to douse the flames, and then we can bolt. But I don't know how long it might keep them off, or if it will work. If we want to do this, I'm completely willing to use this spell. But any objections? Anybody want to try anything else?
I'm thinking maybe a combo weapon. I don't know if
Okay.
it's going. I also don't know if it's going to work.
So,
It doesn't say that it can. Oh.
So the bridge is on fire and we need to get across.
There's jets of flame in a row across the bridge that keep bursting up and falling down pretty quickly.
Oh.
so could I
Like how quickly? Can I like gauge the time in between bursts?
Make an intelligence check.
Guidance.
if
Gerald has described to the group that we wasn't finding that it is proximity based, not a stepping stone. As soon as we get close to it, they
DM,
Hmm.
That'll be a 19 total.
Okay. Galen, what's your question real quick, and then I'll come back over to Zinzi's?
actually, go to Zinzi's just in case.
Zinzi's, you can definitely figure out, because even as you get close to it, there are moments where there's pauses in that burst, like it almost has to reload. You can time it. It's gonna be quick. You're gonna have to be fast to get through.
I have boots of speed.
Yes, you do.
I just look to the group. If I activate my boots, I can get across.
That's
How long can you use those boots for? Is it once a day?
Let me read up boots of speed real quick.
I think it's
Because I haven't
an
kept-
hour, but in 1 minute intervals.
Okay. That's not
It
bad.
says it has 10 minutes of use
Oh, 10 minutes.
until I finish a
Oh.
long rest, which we've had a long rest recently, right?
Yeah.
And
I
I can't remember if I used my boots of speed last time.
I don't
I think
you
you
used them for
did.
the-
I think
Oh.
you did, but that would still give you 9 minutes left.
So I have 9 minutes left on my boots.
Okay, so long as it's not going to tap you. That's
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
as an evocation wizard, my specialty lies in manipulating the elements.
Mm-hmm.
Could I make this like an Arcana check as we get close to it to kind of force a gap in the flames for us to go through? I'm willing to test it out.
Not using a spell.
I'm happy to either like reflavor maybe a firebolt as it is a cantrip, or maybe like roll an Arcana check.
I don't think it would end up being a cantrip. I would definitely say we could do an Arcana check to see if you're able to mold it.
I'm willing to give it a try if you are willing to allow me to try this.
How about this? There is a possibility, if you roll high enough, and it's a very high DC, that you're able to give Zinzi's advantage as she heads forward by pausing bits of flame as she shoots through.
Can I give him bardic inspiration to achieve?
Yes.
Yeah, I will explain to Zinzi's what I plan to do to give her a bit of help,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of like mold the flames around her.
Your for his harebrained ideas because
Does that sound sufficient, what I've offered?
that sounds good. That sounds good to me. So an Arcana check.
Arcana. You have bardic inspiration from Gerald.
What's your inspiration die?
Looking at that now. My inspiration die is
I think you're a D8.
there, the D6.
D6. Never mind.
You say.
Oh, because you're not full bard. Yeah.
I'm
Here-
like, if there are more levels to have, I'll be going bard from here on. But
Please.
Is this a check?
It is.
Guidance.
Okay, D4 and a a D4 and a D6. This could go well. So the roll is 19.
Unbelievable.
Wait, roll your
19 and then
thing.
went.
Wait, okay, you have a potential 10 to add to that.
It's still
Okay, it's still a nat one. But it's a skill check. But it's a nat 1.
It's a nat 1.
Oh,
It doesn't quite. You
I
can't quite get enough of a grasp to get it to work. But Zinzi's, you are able to, if you would like, try to use your boots of speed to run through this column of fire. It's going to require an acrobatics check, but you have advantage because of the speed.
Okay.
You would have just had like a double advantage.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Like advantage plus a reduced DC.
Uh-huh.
Acrobatics with advantage.
Yep.
Natural 20, bitch.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
amazing. You head
That's-
through the spurt of flames and you're able to quickly time it and get through, and in front of you another round of flames shoot up from another set of fire. Roll me another acrobatics check.
Is it still with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Double 14s, so 21.
You're able to proceed without getting any damage, timing it very well. You're getting hot in between these blasts as another one shoots in front of you.
Another?
You're gonna do it 2 more times after this. Or
Oh, double twos!
Oh, no.
this time you pull through and you thought you were ready and you didn't time it quite right. You're gonna take...
This is fine. Anyone want roasted squirrel?
Ooh, squat
roll a-
jerky.
Roll a dex save now. Just straight.
Natural 20!
Oh my god.
So you only take 6 of the fire damage because it's halved. And roll 1 more acrobatics with advantage as you continue to push forward.
That is going to be a 19.
19, you are able to pass all the way through, finding yourself on the other side of this bridge. Spurts of flame happening in sequence behind you, and in front of you, a large, rounded, open area surrounded by magma with trees all along the farther side of it.
All right, I just want to take a moment to pause. I got 2 nat 20s, double 14s on one roll, and then double 2s on another roll. You can't make this shit up.
You can't be more like perfectly random. like
Perfectly
you
balanced,
hit the
this whole thing.
average. You hit
It was-
the average.
It was just like it was nice to you, then it took a bit back, and then it kind of gave you a medley. Like you can't.
You spanned the words are gone out of my brain. Okay. What are you doing now that you're on this platform, Zinzi's? There's still flames spurting behind you.
Unclick my boots. So I assume I have like 8 minutes left on them now?
Yep.
Okay. Let me go to my items real quick. Where the fuck are they? No, that's not it. How do I expand my goddamn list?
Quick question. Are all
Fuck
of
it,
the
we ball.
rows of fire now spreading up and going down?
Yes. Now
Not
all of
just the
them
front
have been
one.
activated.
Okay.
I would like to look around to see if there's any like deactivation switch. Where's the off button?
Make a perception check.
$19 + 1, 20.
You do actually notice by one of the rocks, there is, in fact, a small lever that is hidden in the stone.
I'd like to further inspect it.
You look over at said lever, and it is a pretty well disguised lever sticking out of the rock. It's currently in the up position. You crank it down, and all of those spurts subside.
Right
I
across
found
quickly.
the off switch!
The rest of you begin to charge across this bridge,
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
and nothing happens. You're fine.
The unnecessary pause. Granted, I do the same thing. I love the unnecessary pause. My favorite.
Gotta keep everything interesting.
I will say though, no one does the unnecessary pause better than Matt, because even I'm like, you bastard.
Roll a perception check. Fucking Mercer!
Mercer!
Fucking Mercer!
Very looking
Wunderbar.
forward to him playing as Ganondorf.
I know.
That's where that name came from. It's like, wait a minute, fucking Mercer.
Since I got Jerome to watch Legends of Vox Machina with me, I had to show him the threats that were made about possibly losing the broom.
Oh,
So I found that clip and I showed it to him, and the whole, and this is not in character, Travis, this is me saying it to you. I just want everyone to know that was a threat made in front of 1,000 people.
yeah, because Laura called him. I think. I remember the episode where they lost the carpet.
Mhm.
You can hear the delay off camera as Laura screamed from the back room.
Yep.
Mhm. All of the moments where you just that's my wife calling me. Apparently I misread the spell. And she meant this one, not that one.
Yes, I read the wrong.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
re-
She called.
Vecna the Ascended, when it was either before Vecna the Ascended or during it, Laura couldn't find her Blessing of the Dawnfather sheet. She thought she lost it.
I
And
remember that.
chat and Travis was moderating chat. Chat remembered what sleeve it was in. So he just pointed to her binder and flipped through it. And she's like, how'd you find it? He's like, the chat was watching last week.
Oh yeah, I think.
Like,
mine was
wait,
better.
chat knew where I put my sheet?
Wait, what else
Dude,
does chat
chat's-
know? I think was also a
chat-
sentence said.
Very dedicated fan base. I think one of the
Mhm.
favorite ones is when 2 separate times Laura was at an awards show.
And she left early.
And she left early. Like they passed first time, they passed her category. It was fine. Okay, cool. Second time, they didn't call her category yet. She just beats out and shows up in this
I don't
walk-in
win.
dress. And
Mhm.
the look on Travis's face, he's just, my wife's so pretty.
Just watch that episode.
She comes in, he's like, hey, babe.
He's just dumbstruck, like, wow, that's a pretty lady.
Yeah.
It's like, holy fuck, I've never seen Travis so smitten.
Oh,
So, back to this game.
Yes.
We can continue to talk about this later.
Yeah.
In the center of this platform, you guys, are you all just kind of hanging out still at that entryway?
No, I would have moved in and started investigating.
If you want to jump onto the above VTT, you can. All right.
Yeah.
First thing you notice is 3 very large trees on the back end of that platform.
Ooh,
Do the trees look like dead, dying, like evergreen?
petrified.
Look like trees.
Yes,
Why
when
do I
they-
still not trust it?
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, have it go over there and like grab a piece of
As
bark.
you get closer to the trees, the center one seems to shift. Its bark quivers. It quivers and the bark reveals eyes and a mouth. Its long branches twist into a hand and roots become large feet.
Oh my god, I have the
Ew.
perfect meme, and I am sending this to the group chat right now.
This is either a
In
mimic.
Sylvan, Showery immediately shuts out. Oh, they're speaking common? Never mind.
It's speaking common. It goes, so I am to receive.
Does it have a mustache too?
Does not have a mustache. But
Damn it,
you
it doesn't
see-
match my meme entirely. Check
Actually,
the chat.
kind of. Okay, I will send you guys.
Break
You
your
will
tree?
see it shortly because it kind of. Break the trees, I'll break your knees.
Okay, you said it grew. It had sprouted eyes and 2 long legs, and I'm like, I've got the perfect fucking meme for this.
That's amazing. How long has it been? The creature creaks. You do not look like tenders.
We have a tender with us, and I point over to Showery, or not Showery, Changa. I am Showery.
We have
A
one.
test.
Changa T posing in the background.
Chonga's like, hello. The test is in order.
Oh, good.
Roll initiative.
Oh no.
Fuck a duck.
Oh, goody.
Fuck it, we ball.
We ball.
No, I don't want to. I want to press my initiative, not my goddamn proficiency.
Oh, I'll take that.
What?
oh
I think I'm going first.
We got a nat 20 and nat 1.
I think he's going last.
You
Bandit
cannot
Bros.
make this
Me
shit
today.
up.
This is absolutely part of the course. The bandit bro. It's like, I'll go first. I'll go last.
this is just what
This is mage bullying.
this is wizard discrimination at its best.
Okay.
Crap.
I'm
So,
a wizard. I can land.
if you guys are on above ETT, you should be able to currently see the tree
It's
Oh.
demonic tree beard.
Oh,
with his magma-esque mustache and beard. So technically, he does have a mustache.
I
Okay.
predicted the Lorax.
Hold on,
Oh my
Nick.
god.
That looks like Surtur.
you're not wrong. You're not.
Looks like Surtur from Ragnarok. That is
Okay.
so cool. I thought it was gonna be a mimic. I was gonna laugh.
It is
But
not.
some sort of
So,
variant.
having heard that a test is in order and it begins to make moves of a very aggressive nature, Gerald, you are top of the round. What are you going to do?
He is no. How he wants to fight it. How about you chill out? And I'm gonna fire a ray of frost.
Okay.
I've been waiting to use the chill out in this entire situation for a while.
I could tell.
Chill out, dear.
Why am I not surprised?
Okay, that's a new. I don't think that's gonna hit.
11 does not. So you go to shoot out your ray of frost and it just hits some stone behind him and you don't seem to get any proper hit on it. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, this is gonna be a silly question. Do I have actually
Go to the
I had to
toilet.
put you guys
help
in.
action? Okay, what is the who is after me in initiative?
You would not know.
Not. We'll just go with Cindy then. I would like to use the help action as a bonus action with Master of Tactics to I don't know how I'm going to do that. Help you can use help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature. Target of that creature can be within 30 feet if you can see it or you can hear you. So with when I guess if Zinzi's does the shooty bang bang shooty, I will throw a dagger to assist. I don't know if that's qualifying in the help action.
Help action would just be to like offer them like an advantage.
Yeah, I will do that. That's the thing I can. That's one of those things I can do as my kind of rogue, and I haven't done it yet.
That's fine.
That's my bonus action, and that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is the oak heart.
For
Oh.
what?
Like
Shit.
So who the fuck? What now?
We live in the Alder Heart. We are now fighting the Oak Heart.
The oak. Hello.
Oak Heart was also a
relevant.
name for a rum from Bacardi.
Yeah.
The
Nice.
oak heart looks over to the trees behind it and goes, "Join me."
no.
Fuck off.
Oh.
And you watch as the two trees behind him also spring to life.
Don't like it.
Ooh, no, wrong one. Wrong one. They're smaller.
That first thing. I'm a tree.
They both spring to life and start heading towards you.
I just realized we have not had a short rest.
No.
It
Up.
is then.
Fuck it, we ball.
Mhm.
I may have an idea.
Me too.
Yep.
20.
Not to
come
make enemies
here,
with Smokey the Bear because I'm gonna start a forest fire.
and I'm just gonna add.
I mean, I'm not about to start. I'm not about to start a forest fire, but I'm about to hurt these bastards.
All right. It's gonna come over here and make a slam attack at. It's gonna use both of its slam attacks at, Showery.
Makes sense. Land your closest.
So 20.
Shield.
All right, the first one knocks off. 18. That would take both out then.
Mhm.
Awesome. You're able to block the full blows of these slam attacks as it tries to clobber you.
Clutch, clutch.
Thank
Next
you.
up is Rivia. Rivia is going to curse under her breath. And use her short bow to fire at the really big one. Yeah, it's going to hit. That's a 26.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And since you are within melee range with it, Showery
Yes.
gets sneak attack, so she does 16 damage.
Nice.
Nice. Here's my pen. I was wondering where the fuck that went. Okay. All right. And then she is going to give inspiration to. I mean, Shari's right up in there, so she's going to give her bardic inspiration to Shari.
All right. What is that? A 6?
D6. Yes.
Cool. Got it.
Next
Thank
up
you.
is Zinzi's.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just taking a look at the map here.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Each one of those squares is 5 feet.
Okay. Checking my movement. 5, 10, 15. Since I am small, would I be able to occupy this square here even with the rock?
That's fine.
Okay. I am going to... Alright, he's within 20 feet of me. I am going to take 2 shots at Demonic Treebeard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that sound you made just now.
No, I'm like, it's now officially Demonic Treebeard. Okay. I know I didn't create this character, but sure.
That is going to be a 15 for the first shot.
15 just misses.
Okay, second shot.
Come on.
That's going to be 24.
That hits.
Okay. It's going to be a D10 plus 3. Minimum damage, 4 points of piercing damage.
All right. You shoot it, and you watch some of the branches and twigs go flying off, and it just kind of back towards you.
All right, I would like to...
Seems quite entertained.
I would just like to use my bonus action to reload my gun.
Okay.
I just...
Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
All right. Next up is Chang'e. Chang'e is going to...
Is it not
That-
Showers next?
Oh, it is. Why did that get skipped? I don't know why I did that. I'm
no,
sorry.
you're right.
Yes.
Chang'e's right after me.
Yeah. I don't...
Okay, then.
I'm looking
I guess
at, like,
I
the
guess I
point.
shouldn't press end my turn when I'm done.
I
don't
must
know.
have pressed next automatically. You can press
Okay.
end your turn. I'm just not going to press any buttons myself.
Okay.
Oh, okay. In that case, question for the DM.
Okay.
Would a confused creature stop at the edge of a cliff? Or would they continue running? Other spells that give you control of a character tell you that they stop before they cause themselves any kind of damage or something that would risk themselves. Confusion does not.
I want to say yes.
They would run off a cliff if that's what the role says.
No, I'm saying they would probably still stop themselves.
Oh, okay. In that case, what do we have? 16. I feel like I can see it. Okay, I'm gonna cast second level, 4th level, spiritual weapon. I don't know why that just passed completely through my brain. I'm gonna make it attack. $15 misses, right?
15 just misses.
Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Oh no, that was my thing. Okay, Toll the Dead on the big fucker. Wisdom
Toll the Dead?
save.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's got to roll a 16. Wisdom.
He rolled exactly a 16.
Shit. Well, I don't do anything to this bastard. Yep. Shield last until the top of your turn or the end of your turn. If it's the end of my turn, I'm going to run the fuck away. Start of your next turn. Okay, I'm not doing anything.
Next turn.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm not doing anything.
Okay. Next up would be Changa. Changa is going to set up her Eldritch Cannon. Yeah, she's gonna actually she's gonna Scorching Ray.
Nice.
11. That doesn't hit. So the two rays just head off into the sunset. Unuseful. Why does it do that? Anyway. Galen, you are up next.
Okay. I'm gonna get
Just would have had
how far am I away from it currently? Oh, I'm gonna look to
15 feet.
demonic tree. I'm gonna look to demonic tree bid and use my singular level spell slot. Right now. The singular 5th level spell slot for blight.
Okay.
Is that a save on his point?
It's a save on his point, but
Yes,
because
save.
it's plant based, it's disadvantage.
Uh-huh. What type of save?
Constitution.
And what's your DC?
My DC is 17.
Doesn't
Nope.
matter. Disadvantage. Its first roll was a 7.
Yeah.
Well, it could get lower. It could get lower.
No, that was my lowest of the two.
Damn it.
The other one was a 17.
So the spell does maximum damage, and at 5th level it's 98, which is 72 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
72.
72 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Fuck it, we ball.
So you guys just see Galen like swallows her hands around, and it starts off as purple energy, but then it goes into the sickly green, blackish energy and shoots this beam towards it.
Wow. You can see the corruption start to take root in parts of its limbs, and it looks pretty damaged, but it's still
So
standing.
is this Sickening Ray or is this blight?
This is blight.
Oh, it's my favorite. And we're fighting tree.
You send this blight through it, it goes, "Ooh, that was not a pleasant one. No."
You've left us no choice. You started this. Do I have a bonus action? Fuck no, I don't. That ends my turn.
All right, next up is the first treant. Who is going to... Let's take a look here. Is this the sapling? How far is it? Oh, it's going to throw a rock. So it's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 15. And it's going to throw some rocks at Galen.
What did I do? No, to be fair, I know what I did.
do?
Does a 15 hit you?
Hold up.
Blighted your friend.
Shield!
You see a giant stone get picked up by this treant as it begins to walk in your direction and just whoosh, chucks it in your direction. You go,
Whom. Nope.
and throw up the shield, and it just crashes and crumples around the shield.
What do I feel? Like the reaction of going with seeing the rock going, I was like,
It's just, no, sir, not today.
yep.
Gerald, top of the round, you are up.
Hi. Dude. I'm doing great.
No, I want to move it.
I wish I could do that in the same round, but I can't.
Why won't it let me? Oh, sorry. My hit points on my sheet do not match my hit points on VTT.
That happens sometimes. I don't know why. I think sometimes it just has a refresh issue.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. Just keep following whatever's on your character sheet.
Okay.
I'm so not worried about that.
I will do Dissonant Whispers on the big guy.
Okay.
He needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay. He succeeded.
Okay. He'll take.
Seems to be a wise old tree.
Well, yeah. 10, so that's down to. Is it the whole thing? Yeah, so yes, that's 5. Yeah. Really hurt yet? Do that. Yeah. That's gonna be my turn, I think.
Does it do any damage at all?
Yes, it does. I rolled 10, so it does 5 seconds.
Okay. All right. You buzz its head and it kind of shakes it off and laughs, but it's very like more entertained than malicious. Is that the rest of
I
your
don't
turn?
think I like that any more than if I would be much happier if you were angry about it. Jolly is concerning. Who's next?
I love how Gerald just goes, who's next? Next up is this treant who goes 5, 10, 15, 20. I think it's got 30, right? Yeah. 25, 30, and is going to chuck a rock at Zenzi's because you are right in front of it. That was almost really bad for you. 13. Does 13 hit?
That misses. 16.
It almost stopped on the natural 20. It's like that would have been so bad for just rock to the.
What is it with this game and like almost being just a very interesting number?
It's like, oh, okay.
That's what I get for saying fuck it, we ball.
Honestly, we're still balling.
Yeah.
That is its turn. Next up is the oak heart. I did not mean to move it. But I will. It's kind of goes. You all are certainly making this test interesting as it heads forward. And looks directly at Galen and goes, perhaps we could just relax.
Oh no.
I need you to make a con save.
Oh, he's
Oh,
trying to
no.
char. He's trying to. Oh.
Con save?
Yep.
Might be trying to put you to sleep.
Don't be us.
He's trying to do something.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
A bunch of spores just kind of head out of its leaves and drift over you, and you're like, and hold your breath before they can reach you, and just wait until they dissipate. Fine, then. Whack! And it's gonna try to punch you.
Okay, then. Smack. Fucking tree.
Does a 26 hit you?
No, actually, yeah. No, oh, this is gonna this is gonna hurt.
The most stacked armored wizard ever.
What about a 27? Does that one also hit you?
Bro.
Bye, guys.
Alright, so for the first one you take... Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That would have been... You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as it pummels you. You feel the air leave your lungs as you're choking back. It reaches up and does it with the other arm. And you take 16 more damage.
So 29 total.
As it slams into you, rocking your world.
That's me halfway through my own fucking HP, guys.
Yeah, for a tree, he hits pretty hard.
Oh, bet.
So next up is Rivia.
More shoot. More arrows, please.
Rivia.
I just
Good
feel
sneak attack.
like Boromir just going, they have a cave troll.
Yep. Rivia is going to go, and shoot it again.
Same.
19's gonna hit,
Nice.
and 13 damage.
Nice.
This thing is starting to look real damaged. As it hits it. Zinzi's, you are up next. Ruby is going to take like a step back.
We think if we beat the big one, the two little ones are gonna back off.
We can only hope.
Fuck it, I'm gonna shoot the big guy 2 more times.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
16.
16 just hits.
It's
Roll that damage immediately. That is gonna be 10 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Second roll. Oh my god, that was almost a natural 1. That's only 12.
12 misses.
All right. Checking my stuff. Bonus action, I'd like to cry. And that will,
You fire and fire again. Tears just slightly streaming down your cheek.
when I end my turn, it's Shari next.
Quick question. In the battle, I think somebody tried to use a fire attack on it, right?
Yeah, it was
Was that-
Sangha.
It just missed.
Was that? Oh, it missed. Okay, so we don't know if fire is effective or ineffective.
We know Blight's effective as fuck.
Mhm. Unfortunately, I don't have access to that particular spell.
Yeah.
I still have quite a few uses of it.
Good. Okay. In that case, if you still have uses of it, I am going to cast Bane on all 3 trees.
Okay.
So that is a charisma save for each one, trying to beat a 16.
They're trees.
Yeah.
That's Sarah going, I'm sorry, trees saving on charisma saves.
Ooh. Awesome. Yes. All right. So all 3 are
That was
Bane.
a 6, a 2, and a 2.
Wunderbar.
What's the save modifier?
And I'm going to take
You
my
don't get to know that.
my spiritual weapon and attack the big guy.
Okay.
Here's my spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah, spiritual
Alright.
weapon is a bonus action.
Yes, it is. And I'm trying to find it so I can roll the there. 17? 17 should hit.
hits.
Okay. Oh wait. So it's 5 and maybe another T8. It's 10 total points of damage. Because I cast it at a higher level, but I don't have my leveled spells
You're good.
scaled in here, so it's harder to roll.
No, I got you. You're fine. Yeah. You whack it, and a few branches fall to the ground. This thing is.
The big guy had reach, right? So I could move 5 feet to the left and still be in his melee.
You don't know.
Well, when he walked up to me, he was a little bit away from me. At least it looked like on the
No,
map.
he wasn't, because of how it's around in a square area, so you were still within 5 feet of it.
I understand.
just-
Okay.
yeah,
so
it
I will
looks
not
weird.
move. That's my turn.
All right. All right. In that case, Chonga is up next. Chonga sees. Chonga sees Galen and just goes, oh, and just kind of flutters over next to Galen for a cure wounds.
Thank you, Chonga.
At 3rd level.
Oh, damn.
You be hurting.
I'd be hurting a little bit.
You get 18 hit points back as Chonga
good.
comes over and taps you with the little hands and just like, are you okay?
Thank you, and I am now.
All right, then Galen, you're up next.
Blight 4th level, fucking big guy again.
Disadvantage
Okay.
minus D4.
Still a con save?
Con save, yep. What was that? Disadvantage and minus a D4? Oh yeah, disadvantage because of the spell and minus a D4.
Why is it oh, because he already failed once.
No, it's disadvantage because he's still a plant creature.
Oh yes. 9.
You take 64 points of necrotic damage.
As this surge of blight travels through the giant treant, he chuckles in pain as it grips him. And he looks over you all and goes, I see you are quite skilled, and waves back the other treants. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. The other treants step back to its original spot and go back to an inert position as they seem to have relaxed. But technically, Gerald, you're up.
We may have passed.
One treant went back to its original position and has gone back to being inert. And none of the other two trays are making aggressive moves.
Ah. Just in case. Okay, just in case. We're gonna. But they haven't said anything as if we're done, or they just sort of.
The larger treant said, it appears you are quite skilled, before waving back the other treants.
Responding in Sylvan. Because he's built. Lives to that first, like, wait, nope, coming. Well, appreciate it. We've gotten quite a ways on that skill. Perhaps we call it good and we can proceed.
Is that your turn?
Yes, but I'm also going to be casting suggestions. Make it sound like a really good idea. Maybe we.
Does suggestion work on creatures that you are already in combat with? Because most of them don't. The moment you initiate combat, they kind of stop. Or is that just friends?
That's the other. I don't think. If I damage the target, no. If someone else does damage, then it would go away. I don't.
But you guys have already been damaging it?
If it can't be charmed, it must be worded in a manner. Stab itself. That wouldn't work. But wisdom saving throw. Well, you know what? I don't think I can. Oh, it's one of those things where it doesn't.
You have to give. It has to be worded in a way that an action. It gives an action to sound reasonable.
No. Being done is not really an action. It is in fact a lack of action.
Yeah.
He's gonna sort of read the room and he's going to slide his cane sword back into its spot.
Okay.
Not going to take any aggressive action.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Next up is the other treant, who goes back into its spot and rests inert, where the tree settles down onto the ground in front of you in a seated position. Well, you have proven quite capable in this moment, and I do long for a conversation after all this time.
Well, that's certainly something we can provide. Rousing little spout there. That was. Well, he looks back at Galen, who got hit in the head with a rock. He's easy. We're good. We're good. So he's a little on edge. He got hit in the head with a rock. He's okay. It's all right.
No.
I apologize for the aggression. I simply needed to ensure that you were, in fact, worthy enough.
Well, enough for what?
I imagine whatever's going to come next, and it's probably going to be worse than this. Always.
The only reason anyone would come here would be for the Borealis.
Yes.
This is true. We are trying to seal the aspect of fire. It has been released.
I think he was released some time ago. Problem is that we're running out of forest, and we kind of like living here. And from some of the context clues of earlier, fire is meant to consume life so that it may grow again, grow stronger. The cycle of rebirth. Problem is, he's not leaving it alone long enough for it to do that. He's just burning everything. And methinks either he himself is not supposed to be part of the plan, or something's wrong. And either way, we need him to go back to sleep so that we don't all die. Not just us as a group. The forest is our home, and there are countless people who live here who we care about and can't imagine losing again. And if the fire takes the forest, he may not even stop at the Humblewood. He may just keep going, and so something needs to be done, and we can't do it on our own.
I see. Do you know what exactly it is that you've come here seeking?
We believe it is the Borealis, though people have taken efforts to hide any knowledge of the Borealis. So we're not exactly sure what it is. We just know it was used somehow last time that thing was put away. But someone went through the effort of either getting rid of the records or docketing them, and we were only able to find some by asking a favor from a dragon friend we have. Very nice man, has a lovely bagworm spa. Not so entirely sure you'd fit, but I'm sure you'd be welcome. Very polite man. So we're not sure what it is. We just know that it's involved somehow. And if you
It
could,
is the staff of winter that we require as a component to the ritual to seal the aspect of fire.
Good. Yeah.
That is a rather accurate description of its power. It once belonged to an aspect of winter that had run rampant on its own and needed to be sealed away. And it was with great effort that it was done so, but proved too powerful and of its own self to remain within the wood. So I agreed to hide it here. in time in case it would be needed.
We seek to do exactly as you described to the winter aspect, to the fire aspect, as what you described to the winter aspect. We wish to seal it as it has become uncontrollable, a danger to the continent and possibly the world.
Question. Hypothetically. If we were to, sounds like a terrible idea what I'm about to say, but follow me. If we were to let the winter aspect and the fire aspect mingle, they were allowed to face each other in their full form, would they simply cancel each other out, or would we just bring about our destruction even faster?
The aspect of winter no longer truly exists. The Borealis itself contains the power of the aspect, and its counter nature to this aspect of fire will help contain it and its reign, seal it back up.
Is there any
It
way?
was sealed many, many years ago, long before I came here. It appears someone must have opened the seal.
How would one do that? It
That
doesn't
is
seem like it
not
would be.
something that I can answer.
It would have to be someone powerful, I imagine,
Or extremely knowledgeable.
or
Know
very
which
old.
strings to pull one way or the other.
Someone would either have knowledge to access to this ancient knowledge as well as the power to do it. So someone old and someone powerful.
I really hope it wasn't Lathras.
Well, I wouldn't put it past him.
No,
I never
neither would I.
We can deal with who did it at a later date. Right now, we just really need the Borealis to seal away this evil conflagration. Will you help us?
I have safeguarded this powerful artifact with my own life force for many, many years. I have lived for a very, very long time. I know. And reaches into his own chest, into a hollow in the trunk, and pulls out a staff. I now leave this burden to you, and brings it out and opens the hand in front of Galen, who did the most damage.
You got me good. No, you got me. You got me.
It's like you're a bastard, but you got me. Galen will pick it up very trepidatiously and carefully, like this is like holding an antique. Just thank you.
Plant this one in flames. Such is its power. Otherwise, the wood will freeze.
So stab it into the aspect of fire's body?
By sealing the aspect with it, you will succeed. And reaches back into a pack and pull back behind it and pulls out a set of scrolls. The ritual, you will likely need the one we used in the past.
Thank you so
Um,
much.
Kind of like has the staff and scrolls just like and pass it. Shall we take the scrolls? Take the scrolls. Yeah. That shit. That shit.
As you're
I got
gathering
scrolls.
things, you're watching as the light behind the dark is already beginning to fade from this treant, this ancient creature.
Are you dying?
My life's pursuit was the protection of that artifact.
Can we do anything for you?
Protect it.
Our lives.
When we saw the aspect of fire, does the staff need to stay with the aspect of fire? Or does this need to continue to be protected?
It will likely disappear with the seal, as they have done in the past.
Noted.
You watch the bark begin to blacken and flake off.
We
Enjoy your rest.
Ancient One, while we, as you say, while we are capable, we are still overwhelmed. Is there anything else that could help us?
I have given you all that I have knowledge of, but your dedication has proven that you have more capability than you are aware. You will find a way. The expression on the treant fades, leaving nothing more than a large blackened tree in the center of this platform. The oak cart, no more.
I'd like to go up to it and just put my hand on it and say a quick prayer to Kesme. Just as respect for this creature and its service. And if possible, I'd like to take just a piece of bark, like that big. Just
You're able to retrieve a small piece of bark. Galen, you
Yes.
look at the staff in your hands, and parts of the bark give way to a bright crystalline structure, almost cold to the touch. And I believe it's already in the homebrew, but you can add the Borealis to your inventory. If it is not, let me know. I can add it. And I will show you what it looks like.
How does one spell?
Borealis.
It is not.
Borealis.
It is not in there.
And then I will fix that.
What was my first thought of like, okay, we're gonna fight this thing. Okay, we're gonna do this ritual. What if we loaded this into a ballista and just shot it at it? Just fired the Borealis directly into its heart.
I was thinking about that. It's a catapult spell.
Just catapult. Hey, it is a handy spell for every occasion.
Oh, look, a javelin.
I had a setting where like we didn't have like actual gunpowder. It wasn't a thing in the world. So what they did was they had like slugs, and there were magic rifles that used different spells like lightning bolt or whatever. Like, okay, I'll make one that is catapult and just fire Fireball catapult. That's fun.
With your new object in hand, ready to head back up to the surface, that is where we are going to call it tonight.